Welcome. This is an ever-evolved journey to Empirical Brewery. We are about to see IAmArtGod with a bunch of hip-hop performances live. One and only. And the homies are coming in. Check out the ever-evolved crew.
What up? Squid. Have to violate you, man. What up? Good to see you, Doug.
You want some rum?
Want some rum? Want some weed?
That was lots of weed.
Go deeper than my wordplay. Thought you was the weekend, ain't even make it to Thursday. Feed be a powerful thing, I'll use it in the wrong setting. I don't gamble, already know the outcome of what I'm betting. Winning attitudes confused with egos and cockiness. Put them in the dirt to study plans, they buy in this. Your big man a bit saw the big Chris Bosh with this. Her angelic aura got me feeling devilish. Big trouble in Little China, say the day I'm Kurt Russell. This the rundown without begging Travis roaming through the jungle. Flawless when I flow like jazz, with time it gets better. Bring the earth when if I adapt to any weather.
Maybe I could be a chopper if somehow I studied opera and I opened all my chakras. Man, my flow is not a flow, man, the flow's a helicopter. The game ain't the same, play, baby, play. Man, F my old way. Right now I feel okay, but right now I hope you feel okay.
Can't have a coat if you don't have a leader. Can't have a coat if you don't have a leader. Can't have a coat if you don't have a leader. I wrote this blueprint while listening to ether. One mic, I'ma give it up. You already know rhyme cooking up. We eating 4-course meal. Chicago in this bitch, you know the drill. We lit, smelling like the universe. I knew it could be done, I had to do it first. We lit, smelling like the universe. I knew it could be done, I had to do it first.
Welcome everybody else that's watching right now. My name is The Will Bolanos on IG, and this is Prolific Profiles, episode 6, I believe, right now. I'm trying to keep track of it myself. But we have this dope artist kicking it with us right now, painting live, a different idea of what we've done before with just music artists. Right now we have visual artists, and I have a few questions for my man right here.
Let's go.
Low key. Because I'm actually excited for this interview. You know why? I don't really actually know too much about you, bro. I mean, I'm not going to lie. This is why I'm kind of excited.
Word.
Like, you came into my life. You were kicking it for a minute. You were doing your thing, and I see it and everything.
Yeah.
And I just, like, I have a few different profiles that I'm following and everything. And I have a question, man.
Yeah.
In your own words, who are you? Like, what is your name? Because I've heard Kid, I've heard Outcast Society.
Yeah.
I heard Malcolm. I had.
Yeah.
What can I call you? What?
All of those names.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. There's a few different ones. Like,
yeah.
I thought every time I was seeing those names, maybe somebody gave you like a level of trust. Like, maybe you can call me this name or you can call me that name.
No. I pretty much make up all my. One of my favorite basketball players is Shaquille O'Neal, and like it wasn't no internet growing up, so every time I would like catch him on TV or something, he'd be like, "Yeah, call me Shaq Diesel," and then the next day he'd be like, "Yeah, the Big Shaqtus," and he'll just. I'm like, dang, he got a lot of names, so I thought that was cool, and I rap about basketball a lot, so I just incorporate that, you know.
Well, that's pretty cool. I like that idea. Yeah, because just because of that, it's like you kind of have some kind of like mystic persona about you almost.
Yes,
you know
thank
what I mean?
you. I like that.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
For sure. For real. Every time I'm
That's
like,
what I go for.
that's why like I want to take advantage of just having your time here, see
Word,
you like
word.
make your thing happen,
Word.
and gets a little bit know about you because that's my goal right now, right? It's like
Yeah.
we're all learning right now who Mr. Malcolm is. So, I mean, I guess in your own words, who are you?
Man, that's kind of like, that's a big question. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, you know, I'm an artist. You know, and man, I'm just an artist from Chicago, man. Like, that's pretty much rounding it up, man. I mean, I could go on and on.
Artist from Chicago is
Yeah.
you're born and raised from Chicago?
Yep, Southside Inglewood.
Decent. How was it growing up in that area?
Well, I grew up in the 80s, so I don't know if you ever seen the movie Paid in Full, but that's pretty much what it looked like, you know, kind of like fast, the beginning of hip hop. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, the beginning of hip hop, really, you could say that. And I was like this high looking at it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was
true,
a little
true
guy,
that.
yeah.
Well, how old are you now?
14,000 days old.
14,000 days old. This guy is a living legend right now.
Let's
What
do
the
it.
fuck is going on?
If anybody else try to say something like that, no, I said it first.
Yeah, definitely. So, like, I guess the whole idea of my show, really, Prolific Profiles, is to kind of
Word.
humanize the artist because, like you said, you're fucking 14,000 days old.
14,000.
Anybody else is gonna see this guy, they're gonna be like, "Holy, I don't even know like how to handle this whole figure right now. You're godlike and everything."
Yeah.
So you know
There
what I
we
mean.
go.
So
You saying all the right words.
that's what you're kind of representing right now. So that's all I
Word,
could
word.
really think of. It's
Word.
like- and it just adds on to your mystic profile right
Yeah,
now.
I like
that. So I guess in a way, how can I humanize you? Is asking
You could
how
try.
is your day? How is your day?
How was my day today?
Yeah, is it a good day?
Oh yeah, it's all good. This was highly anticipated. I couldn't wait to be on here for something. Like, I didn't know if it was gonna be like for clothes or music, but I guess it ended up being a pain. And I was like, oh well, I just started this, so I guess I'm cool to you now or something.
Oh man, we're gonna go over all though. No, I learned enough. I was introduced to you off of one thing, and I keep learning more of you. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I need to interview. I need to talk to you
yeah.
for sure. So I know. Quick way to instantly humanize you. How is it? Did you celebrate Mother's Day this weekend or what?
Oh, you ready for that? You ready for this?
Yes, let's do it.
I don't celebrate the calendar.
Oh, you don't celebrate the calendar?
No, I do birthdays. I don't do the calendar. Calendar is a form of control.
I guess so.
Yeah. So
It's
like
like-
my mother, I love her every day. Like, I don't need a calendar to tell me
Is
to
time a
appreciate.
concept at all to you?
Huh?
Is time a
No,
concept
I don't
at
do
all to you?
time. Only today because we had to be here at 7.
Man, I'm in the right arena right now. I love this guy already.
Yeah. So yeah.
So I guess you just work on love, basically. Like you just said, your mother just like you
Yeah,
don't even
yeah.
have to have a specific day to
yeah,
celebrate
yeah,
this
yeah. She
holy
knows
woman.
it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I love it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I guess aside from that, one other way to humanize this guy. Do you travel at all?
I travel. What you mean, like travel? How? Like, what do you mean?
I don't know. Do you like go from A to B?
I'm working. I'm working on. Hey, I'm working on teleporting. Like, I'm gonna have that. I ain't putting nothing in there yet, so it's all good. Yeah, yeah. It ain't tainted yet. You good?
I was
you good.
trying to get Milo into this fucking shot in
You
some way or
good, you
another. He
good.
just has to be free about it.
You good? I ain't putting no paint in there yet. Word.
All right, cool. Yeah, like we were saying,
Yeah.
do you travel at all or no?
Yeah. Like I said, I'm working on teleporting.
Have you been outside of Chicago? Or
I don't go often. I'm going to Miami with Ever Evolved on the 27th. But before that, I haven't been out of Chicago in about 15 years or something like that.
15 years.
Probably longer than that. I'm just throwing a number out there. I like 15.
When was the last? When 15 years ago? Where'd you go?
Where did I go? I went to Indiana, South Bend, Indiana, to visit some family.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we have some good times in Indiana too, for sure.
Yeah.
I've been to
Indiana's pretty
Royal
cool.
Skate Shop is the only place I've been familiar with in Indiana, but they're pretty cool.
Yeah, skate shop.
Yeah, that was actually one of our first shows with Ever Evolved. Like we
Our
had a
word.
skate shop, and then we
Skateboarding.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't skateboarding at all.
But it's like a skateboard shop, right?
Yeah, they had apparel and all that stuff
Oh,
like that.
that's
Do you
dope.
skate at all?
Yeah, I skate.
Word. Okay, that's why.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, let me find out where this spot is. I've been to
Hey.
Indiana.
Yeah,
never seen this place.
Word. Yeah, I'm a skater.
For
though.
sure. That's awesome. Well, what moves do you know as a skater?
You said what?
What moves do you know as? Can you kick flip, bro?
I like all. I
Can you ollie?
kick flip a few. Ollie is like you gotta know how to do that. I kick flipped a few times, but you know what I'm saying, like.
You just cruise?
Yeah, I'm a cruiser, so like I got the fat wheels on my board. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I like skating in the street. Like skating in the park is cool, but then I'll be like, I want to be in the action. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, yeah. I could only ollie myself. I'm not really too good at skating.
Yeah,
I was probably too scared.
Real
I'd break
talk,
my ankles.
As long as you could ollie, you should be accepted. Like,
right.
That's what. Hey, I did that a few times.
I could make the road move when I push. Like I'm good on that. Okay, so I guess another way to let's say make you a little bit more humanized.
You've been trying though, like at least 4
times. I'm gonna keep making it happen. And this godlike figure, 14K years old. Let's find out. So when you do travel or you go on the skateboard, what you're gonna listen to music, right?
Yeah.
All right. What if we open your playlist? What are you gonna be listening to?
So
who is 1400 years old? They probably don't upload MP3s when you're 1400 years old.
So when I'm skating, I listen to probably Earl Sweatshirt or like Mac Miller. You know what I'm saying? Because around I was skating before I got into them, but you know what I'm saying? They just got a skater type vibe. So Earl Sweatshirt.
Definitely when I was trying to skate and break my ankles, I was listening to some Mac Miller for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Well, and I guess if you have any top 5 Chicago artists in your playlist at all? Or
Top 5. So which one we talking about? We talking people like that I rap with or people in Chicago? Like,
can we do both?
Yeah, we could do both.
Top 5 of locals and top 5 of just amazing Chicago artists that you like.
Okay, so I'm only gonna name 2 artists other than myself because I can't shout the certain artists out because they haven't shouted me out yet. We cool though.
Y'all need to make shout out.
They've been on pro. You know, they done did situations.
Well, maybe they just need to figure out what name they're supposed to call you by.
They pick a name. So
call them Kid or Malcolm or OTKST Outcast.
I got a lot of names, but real talk, I gotta put RhymSter in there. RhymSter always showing me love. We got a project dropping pretty soon. He definitely. I mean, I'm not going in no like type of order or nothing, but you know, I'm gonna throw him in there. I'm a shout out Yaz because Yaz told me I'm the voice like what Chicago sounds like, and the other 3 is me.
The other 3, hell yeah! All right, I definitely dig that because I mean, shit. How many personalities have you lived throughout 14 years?
I got right now is my new one is Vanta Black, the Light Eater. So have you ever seen the movie Blade?
I did.
You saw when they had the little symbols on them and they know where you from?
You
know where you from? Okay, this is Vanta Black. So when you see this, you know this Vanta Black, the Light Eater.
Oh man, Blade is gonna get some good sales after this interview.
Maybe. But yeah, this is the newest one right now. I promise not to go past 7.
And how about if you like to travel? Do you have a preference of road tripping?
No, I'm not really a traveler, but like if I do go somewhere, I'm just looking for like some type of art, like a gallery, a skate park, basketball or something like that. So I don't really have expectations of where to go. Like Chicago is everything to me. That don't mean I don't want to go to other places. I mean, I like New York. New York is dope. So
true.
Yeah.
You were supposed to name us the other artists though. We had Chicago and then the top 5 random Chicago artists.
Kanye, right? Fredo Santana, Luda. No, not Luda. What's his name? Fuck, the skateboard dude. Lupe Fiasco. How many is that? 3?
That's 3.
Man, tough. I'm trying to think if I like.
It's always the toughest on the spotlight for sure.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Shoot, I might have to go out on a limb and just use them 3 right now.
The other 2 is
I can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. So that's actually like a normal thing I would ask for artists on my podcast.
Yeah.
Because most of the people I talk to, music artists, right?
Yeah.
And you're kind of like one of my first visual artists that I'm like having on here. So I would definitely am curious about your top 5 like visual artists.
Visual
Do you have
artist?
anybody like like Picasso or something like that?
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
Jean-Michel Basquiat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Is that's
the big
number
homie.
one and only, or do you have like a few more?
There's some other ones that's cool, but yeah, I'm only gonna mention him. Jean-Michel Basquiat. Yeah, that's the
seems
big
like
homie.
the most worthy person to talk about, then, right?
Yeah,
Because I know that in Chicago they have even the Van Gogh show and everything.
yeah. I'm going to that on the 16th.
the 16th.
Yeah,
we need to make
9
a date
o'clock.
for this.
9 o'clock.
Go.
Yeah, the 16th was my birthday, so
Yeah, I'm not too familiar, but I definitely want to get familiar with it. So, I mean, that's maybe one of the reasons to get to know what you think about artists that are visual as well.
yeah,
For the other audience as well as me, because I'm too ignorant on that stuff too.
it's all good.
I only know music artists most of the time and everything. You know what I mean?
Jean-Michel Basquiat though, he's everything,
So, when did you realize that you had some kind of talent for the arts?
Well, as a shorty, I always drew and traced and stuff like that. And then high school, I did graffiti. And then I took a break from this, I don't know, probably because I was running the streets. But then, social media came around, I guess. I'm going to have to blame it on that. And I just started seeing different things. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I can do that. So,
You did.
And then I think it's about the doing it. And I guess being able to show that you did it, that's what's different about this era.
True.
Yeah.
That's probably a good point about graffiti artists. Like, everybody can see that stuff at some point in
that's
time.
what I'm saying. Yeah. I can go tag on Chicago train.
We're like one of those dangerous ass graffiti artists that would just like hanging off of ledges and trying to.
I respect them. I respect them. Yeah.
Have you ever done that kind of stuff or no?
Nah, I ain't never did nothing crazy like that. But I done been in some abandoned schools and stuff like that, rooftops and stuff.
How about like fashion designers? Do you have like a top list of fashion designers at all, or have you like looked into that field?
No, I don't. I just was always into fashion because of the 80s. Like, I just like how the style looked. And, pretty much when I got older, I was like, well, I want to see if I can do my own thing. And pretty much it worked out for me. But when I first, got everything to, design clothes or whatnot, I looked at a lot of China stuff. They black and whites is real good. I don't, like just clothes in general, like black and white. They do crazy stuff with black and white, so.
Definitely. I seen some fine china in Holland, Michigan.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
They had like a tool festival.
But that's where I got this idea from.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
OTK.
That's an old shirt.
OTK. Yeah, this is definitely a super old shirt.
Yeah, that's like when I first started.
This is why I asked him about fashion designers, because he's multi-talented. He's not only an artist, he has merch.
Yeah.
Check this stuff out.
Word.
And we were just talking about music things, which I'm going to get into in a moment. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, next thing I wanted to ask, I guess, what inspired you to take this direction when you did find out, you had this kind of talent for the arts?
You talking about as far as like painting, or which one are you talking about?
I mean, is there a start to it? The word started first. Painting, merchandise.
Oh, well,
fashion,
yeah.
anything?
Well, like I said, I'm from the 80s, and that's where my love of like fashion came from. So, and like I said, I was older and I was able to be like, okay, I want to do this. This is what I'm going to put my money to. So it just worked out for me. I've been designing apparel for 6 years, and I had my brand for like 4 years.
So you would say that was the first thing that kind of came up with your like creative entrepreneurship kind of thing?
Yeah. And another thing, music and fashion go hand in hand. So I always been a rapper, yeah.
So what did you say you came to be a rapper afterwards, right?
So the rapping, and then fashion, and then this stuff. So there we go. There we go.
Well, that's dope.
Yeah.
Now that so I know that you are a multi-talented artist and whatnot.
Yeah.
Is there anything more that you're trying to do with your talents right now, or because you have music, you have fashion design, you have painting and everything? What is you going with?
Well, so with the painting, like someday, like I would like to like have my own gallery and just have tons of artists just come through and build a community.
There you go. We're manifesting right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're manifesting right now. We're going to have our own art gallery, right?
I already saw it, yeah.
All right, so that's another way to humanize you a little bit. What do you see yourself in 5 years? You know,
5
what's
years?
your ambitions? What are you trying to make happen in your life?
Well, pretty much that's it. The
art gallery?
The art gallery, yeah. Even broader, like skate parks and shit like that.
Oh,
I
that'd be
want
dope as
to
hell.
traveling though. You know what I'm saying? With no place to start, I would like to what was that, Venice Beach? Well, I would like to paint on the strip. Like,
out there in California.
So this summer I'm gonna start painting downtown, like just out there.
That'd be really cool. That'd be super dope.
Yeah, I haven't seen nobody doing that yet.
So hey, we can get a little bit specific with a little bit of manifesting. Like, what
Let's
kind
go.
of if you were in 5 years or 10 years, what kind of car would you even want to be
Cars?
driving?
Oh my God, you ready? You ready?
Let's run it.
I don't even fucking like cars. I hate them.
Oh, are you gonna be riding a bike? Like,
But
I
look
ride
though,
a bike
so
right now. I'm cool with it.
Like my girl, we gonna get a car probably maybe next month or something like that. But like that's for her,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a scatterbrain. I want to sit in the passenger seat or in the back seat and just do what I do. Driving, come on, man, that shit's boring. But it's a responsibility that I don't want. Tickets, stickers. Like, I don't want that responsibility.
True. How about it? You would live in Chicago in the 5 years, 10 years?
Yeah.
Or were you trying to stay here in this place? Or no?
Yeah. I don't plan on leaving. Unless I just get stupid rich and I buy a spot in Miami and just visit or something. But yeah, Chicago.
What's your favorite place about Chicago?
Favorite? Trains.
You like the public transportation?
Yeah. It's the best place to listen to music.
Oh, my. Okay, yeah, that is actually true, because I always see, Red Line Jackson.
Yeah.
They always have some really dope random artists. I actually remember we had we had an open mic, and I randomly, off of work, come to Jackson Red Line we had a spot at Demos. We were to do an open mic. And we found someone that was making love to the violin out in Jackson Red Line. Like, yo, come by.
Yeah, for sure.
It was really cool. That's really. And you already said you want to do some galleries and own some galleries in 5 years.
Yeah, I got a lot of paintings in every Vibe studio, the Dog and Pony Show, TV or whatnot. But yeah, I got a few
gallery
here
shows. But would you want to own your own kind of big studio like that?
Hell
your
yeah,
own gallery?
hell yeah, definitely.
Right,
like I said, I could get out because there's tons of artists in Chicago. Some of them don't know where to go to. You know what I'm saying?
What would you do if you had that kind of big space aside from just making your own artistry?
Well, what you mean? Like
if I had a big space like that, I'd probably try to throw shows or something.
Yeah, I would throw shows in there.
Invite other people to do
real
that
talk.
stuff.
Yeah, I would throw shows in there. Do mass gatherings and stuff. Skate in there. I'm pretty sure the floors would be
If
good.
you had an art gallery and a skate park, bro. What?
Bro, listen.
That's a combination that's unprecedented.
Listen. The art gallery is a skate park.
What?
They in that. Look, I got my shit everywhere through there. I got artists with, you can come and be a featured artist, right? Skating is going on while, the community is doing what they doing. Yeah.
Let us have a little venue or a little stage on the space.
Yeah. We selling apparel. We got
music.
apparel, you know what I'm saying? The tables over there. You can come be a vendor for the day or whatever.
Cool
for the free. You don't gotta pay.
For free.
Yeah.
It's a community skate park.
Exactly.
So you kind of more like that idea where it's open to the people and
I
want to make a profit off of this kind of thing, or you just,
a profit will come.
Of course it would come, but definitely want to just do it for the love and the passion.
Facts. I like a big community, especially people that's down with what I'm down with,
Definitely that. So that's one of those questions I was kind of hesitating to want to put on my list. And how do you live? You have to, as an artist, do you live passionately? How do you you can't just live day to day, just whatever. You know what I mean? Just be you see crazy different colors, you see crazy different intuition and kind of music or whatever. You know what I mean? How do you think of everyday life as you walk down the street?
I think I feel it was random, but I also feel like it's a movie, so it's already been written or whatnot.
True.
Yeah.
I was predestined kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm already here. So
yeah,
let's fuck with it.
Exactly.
Let's do the most out of it.
Yeah, I'm here, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like the shit is already written.
True.
Yeah.
How about what is the most favorite thing you like to work on? Regardless of all of your talents? Do you know what I mean? Do you like to work on this more? Do you like to work on branding, your clothing designs, your music?
I think I like them all the same. I think it'd be wrong to pick one. Yeah.
I like that answer.
Yeah.
So I guess within regards to this, I would like to see where's your painting style originate? I know you said you like your number one artist is John
Michel Basquiat.
Right?
Yeah.
There you go.
That's it right there. Yeah.
How's
I dabbled with Picasso. You know, I like the weird face structure and stuff like that. You know, I did that like earlier, but I guess it's just this one pretty much. You know.
What was the most significant thing you learned about Jean Basquiat when you learned about him?
I think his rise to fame was like 1982, and that's the year I was born. So we got that. You know what I'm saying?
You guys do have a similar like style of painting and everything. When I did see as a painting, I wanted to look into you a little bit.
Yeah.
Find out a little bit about you.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the big homie though.
Is that the only style you kind of worked with, or
so when I first started painting,
is this the only kind of like public style kind of thing?
No, pretty much like this is my favorite. Like my first intentions to when I started painting is to draw like a skull, but like I used to paint, you know, like the Chicago skyline. I had fun with that for a while, and then I'm a space guy, so I used to paint like, you know, planets or whatnot.
With your fashion design, where do you get any kind of style from that, or is it kind of your own?
Yeah, no, it's pretty much my own. Only thing I ever really took was the black and white and the Chinese letters. Everything else is just like,
this is an old school shirt.
Yeah,
so.
pretty much everything else is pretty much just me, you know.
Definitely.
Yeah,
that's really cool. So I see you work with a lot of quotes on your styles as well, like blame free thinking minds. I've been a villain all my life.
Wow.
Love, kill, hate, take.
Wow.
Awful game.
Awful game, yeah.
Outcast by nature.
Yeah. Damn, you did your homework.
Yeah, I try, you know what I mean? I want to like, I said I don't really know much about you. I want to try at least until I fucking actually get the specifics to you.
Yeah.
What does that kind of, those quotes mean to you?
Rebel, you know, free thinking. I like to talk in riddles and puzzles and metaphors and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Is there any like kind of meaning you would like to convey to your audience, or who you are trying to,
like you said, mysterious, right? Ain't that what you said?
Yeah, I guess so. Mysterious kind of aura about your persona.
RhymSter called me Morpheus, so you know, I wear the black trench coats and shit like that. Yeah.
So I guess, is there any advice that you would like to give to growing artists out there, since you are 14K years old? You have to have some, you know, lessons and stuff, you know what I mean?
Pretty much I would say, you know, just do what you feel. Don't let nobody stop you from doing you. Look for people like you know what I'm saying? And man, just do you. Like it's really hard to do you out here. Like, you know, you got so many distractions to do other shit, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Or influences or whatnot. But, you know, be your own biggest influencer.
Definitely see that within
fire.
your like work ethic and dedications. One of the things I really notice about you is like you are on it with like marketing, your promotions and stuff. Like, I would look at my Instagram, it's like, yo, I feel embarrassed like liking all this stuff. Right. Like I might be in your social or your notifications all day. Like,
well, I got 3 Instagram pages, so you know.
True.
Yeah.
How do you think that makes a difference within your like, you know, how your work ethic is with your marketing and all this stuff, and how much work you put into?
What, having 3 pages or something like that, or you just?
Yeah.
I mean,
there must be a reason that you're like so consistent with that. Aside from
I mean, I like art. I like the fact that I can just display it. You know, like on my first Instagram page, you know, I guess I was kind of finding myself. So I got more into my brand, so I branched off and made a page for that. And then I was just balancing between both of them. And then I started doing this, so I was like, well, I can't just cram this on a page. I got to get this a page in itself, you know. It's so godly or whatever.
And I like that, like a fan of yourself and everything. That kind of stuck out when you said that.
Yeah.
Like, definitely have to be that have that kind of confidence just
Facts.
to make your things work.
Facts.
Everything, right?
Facts.
No matter what the naysayers say.
Facts.
Everything
Facts.
right there, you know
Facts.
what I mean?
Strong facts.
Well, how did you link up with Ever Evolved in the first place? Like,
I have
one of the reasons I'd never really noticed me or noticed anything deep about you. I need to find out.
I had started, like I said, I started my brand page, and I don't know, like RhymSter found it some type of way, and he was like, "Come to this event, you know, and promote your clothes or whatever. Be a vendor." And I was like, "Oh yeah, cool." Secretly, I was like, "Man, I don't want to do this. I'm scared as hell. You know, I never did shit like this." But anyway, like I said, I end up just doing that. And he was like, "Man, come to the next one." And I was like, "Okay." So it just kept going and going.
You're definitely a great support of our work, and that's why I
Facts.
definitely wanted to have you on the show and talk with you and get to learn more about you and everything like that.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you coming on the show as well.
Facts.
Where can we find any social media links, or how can we connect with you?
For painting is IAmArtGod on Instagram. Apparel, OTKST Society _ brand. And that's pretty much it. You know, I do the Facebook thing. You could just do Outcast Society, OTKST Society.
What does Elephant Brand mean?
Elephant. I'm the elephant in the room.
Oh my! Yeah, everything I hear, I'm like, this is fucking amazing. So you just want to be obvious. You just want to make yourself
be obvious without being obvious.
Yeah. Kind of like hiding in plain sight.
There we go. I like that. You pick all the right words.
Yeah, definitely. So aside from that, you do have some work going on right now, right? You have the league champs going.
Yeah, league champs.
Do you have anything else aside from that?
Me and RhymSter got a project coming out called what is it? I'm not the plug, I'm the outlet. I'm not sure when that's dropping, but we got league champs.
I'm not the plug, I'm the outlet.
Yeah, we got 13.
Say that again, bro.
I'm not the plug, I'm the outlet. Yeah, we got 13 joints on there. It's gonna be crazy. But like I said, we got league champs. I believe it's June 15th. But outside of that, I got a project out called Stealth Fighter Jet. So, you know, that's on Spotify and all the other, you know, avenues.
So you got new music, you got Stealth Fighter Jets, anything visual going on, or you just having people?
Well, I mean, if you get in tune with my my Instagram pages, you'll pretty much see everything.
Do you offer like commissions, or what's going on with that?
As far as
just
what?
like, because I wanna grab this guy. What's called live painting session? I definitely want to have this.
Well,
in my
usually for this
ownership.
size, I charge like 200. I got smaller ones for 75 and like 40. But the ones that I paint on OD, they usually like big. You know, I charge like 600 or 700 for those.
Excellent. Well, that's definitely something I'm gonna grab. So
Yeah.
sold to the highest bidder right here. I'm gonna grab that.
Word.
This is we're gonna let you finish this painting as well,
Word.
so you can like put the crazy details on there. And
Yeah.
you love doing all that stuff. I love watching you do that stuff too.
The layers.
One more question as well is 14K years old. How many? Why can we mess with you? What is the biggest reason to mess with you? Why should we mess with Outcast Society? Mr. Kidd, CockyKidd, right on the fucking music?
Yeah. You ready?
Let's hear it.
Because I'm dope as fuck.
Say less.
Damn.
Say less. That's all I need to hear, and that's why I'm buying this shit right here.
Because I'm dope as fuck.
You guys need to realize this guy is a freaking man. He does. I think you do videography as well, right?
Yes, I do.
And you do music.
Yes.
You do visual stuff.
I produce music.
You make brands.
Yes.
This guy is a living machine and a living legend at 14K.
14K.
Yeah.
Fuck with it.
And I'm glad to know you, and I'm glad you have been on my show. I want to appreciate you really quick. Definitely grab this off of you. And thank you for the audience for tuning in as well. This is Prolific Profiles. My guy, Outcast Society, CockyKidd, Malcolm.
I'm going to run through my name. So the more formal name is Co-Leader CockyKidd. co-leader,
Co-leader.
verse, CockyKidd. I'm in love with compound words, so most of my names are 2 words put together. Like I said, Vanta Black, the Light Eater, Purple Luger, Red Scully Guru, and the Villain.
Bet. The Villain. I like that the most. I'm going to kick it with that one. Well, let's say goodbye to the Villain. Thank you very much for coming by. I want to let you finish your painting so I can grab that off of your hands right there.
Yeah.
And again, thank you everybody for tuning in. Where can we find you again one more time?
IG, OTKST, Society _ Elephant Brand. And if you're looking for art, IAmArtGod. Simple shit.
IAmArtGod. Thank you for coming by. I am the Will Bolanos on IG. Follow us at Prolific Profiles. Hit up everevolve.com for your music needs for the local scene. And we'll see you next time. This is episode 6 of Prolific Profiles.
Word.
See you soon.
Yeah.